Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream of Morrowind. Also, I'm just going to turn down the volume a bit, because apparently, according to a little survey I did earlier, I heard the main complaint with the stream was audio mixing. So I'm going to try and fix that by adjusting my audio settings to be a little bit better. How is that, guys? Let me just turn off my microphone. Alright, let's try that. Alright, I turned down my volume on both ends, so let's try this. So just adjust my mic to be a bit to actually have the mic facing me, because apparently, or is it this way? Is this better? Is this better? Okay, there we are. Alright. Let's load game, because again we are lost in the ruins of Arkngthand. So let's continue on with our main quest. Okay, let's see, where have we not been? Okay, so we are in here, so the Sailors of the Hollow Hand, and that's the Weeping Bell Hall. Oh, hello there. Oh yeah, we already killed you. We chopped your face open with an axe. Well, not an axe, the sword. We put him to the sword. Okay, we've already explored this area. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. I feel like we've already been up here, haven't we? Oh, ow. Ow, my arm. Oh yeah, we've already been here. Yeah, we were over there at one point, so... Let's head over that way. Or not? Yeah, we were just over there. Let's continue over this way. This way! So this place connects. So this is a separate area. This connects to here. It's called the separate pet refuge. So that leads to the hall refuge. That leads to Heaven's Gallery, which you did not go down. All right, onward. Let me just rest up for a second. Real quickly. Cool ass area though, I did say, with the daedra writing scrawls. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. Apparently he'll enjoy this. Oh, don't win. Loot! I must loot everything, for I am Mr. Loot Goblin himself, Ultra's level 15. Loot Goblin of the Goblins. Got him. Just drops him from the ceiling with a sword, with a great sword in hand. Alright, there. Alright, where to go from here? So we have this way up here. So we have this way here. This leads back to Weeping Bell Hall. According to this, which leads into this area. Oh, this is the one area where we killed the one guy. We decided to ignore it. There it is. Okay. We should get a flight spell, shouldn't we? Oh, hello there. This looks important. Very important. Hello? Hello, dude? Whoosh. Oh, I missed. I missed the Captain Strike. Woo! Longblade. Ibran. He has gold. I'll take it. I'll take it! Alright. He had... Okay, nothing really good on him. Use the corpses as signaling, like of Mount Everest. It's like Mount Everest, where whoa there. Well, that's all with the present. Okay, good thing I have good acrobatics. Whew. Okay. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Okay, I could jump on that. Okay. Okay. Keep walking. No! Ah! Well, I'm just guessing I'm dead. I'll just load a new save. Alright. Yes, load the current save. Alright. Let's just make a long. Let's just book it. You know, do a booking jump. I made it. Alright. I made it. Oh, good thing I looked at the acrobatics. Oh, hey, it's you. Isn't that hammer, like, unique? Decapitation! Oh! Bono Varenus got decapitated. Basically got his leg slashed down. They just went whoosh, to like his head. Oh, he's dead! He is dead! Out of there! Entwine! Cut to pieces, he is. Yes, yes! How the hell do we get up there? Multiple pieces, yes, yes, yes! Alright. How the hell do we get up there? It's probably ready to go, knowing this. Oh yeah, we never actually looked at where to go in here. Okay. Get forward. Okay. Okay. So we went the wrong way again. Goody. Goody! Goody! Okay. So where do we go from here? We can probably just jump to that there. Okay, made it. Okay. Oh, hello? Come on. Okay then. Geometry? Let's say it was 1 inch uneven. Oh, okay. What's over here? Barrels, I see. Barrels and barrels of fun. Drum coin, I'll take that. Selling fodder. Oh wait, you have 20 weight? What the? Okay, 10 weight. Get the hell out of inventory. Get the hell out of there. By the way, to the person who just saying, how are the audio levels now they've been adjusted? Is this better than before? Okay. 25 door coin I'll take. But the other thing, not so much. So I try to adjust it to be a bit better. A bit. Okay. Durable. Nope. Ornate. More dwemer coin, we'll sell those. Dwemer coin! The new cryptocurrency coming to you. Can't believe I just said that. Land's Blood Gallery. Do we have the ability to even pickpocket the lock like this? Oh, I do. Good job. Good job, me. Let's do more damage than what I do. Might as well test it. This is new. I hear and see monsters. Oh, hey! Well, there was a dwemer specter? What the hell? Sorry, it's my first time experiencing Morrowind. Deep ore passage. We have not explored this. Oh, spider drone. It's one of these things again. Okay. And you drop scrap metal. I love exploring. How about you guys? Explorer at heart? I just don't have the body for it. So where the hell is this area connecting to? Well, there's a spider box, so let's kill this thing. Okay, it's dead. I cannot see shit. Do the light spell? Ton of things. Where is this? Transfiguring. Shardbolt Spring. Iron Will. Locking, Slow Falling. Shield, Recall, Light, Buoyancy. Nope. I can summon the Ancestral Guardian. I really should do that more. Okay, so where the heck does this connect to? Oh, another one of you guys. Fuck your magic! How's this sword doing? Nah. We'll sell that shit. I like my silver claymore more. Now, how's our long blade doing? Pretty good. What the hell is that thing? Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! Fuck! Oh shit! Okay. 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 One more hit. One more hit. We'll do it. What the hell is this thing? Oh shit! I got fucked in the face. I got fucked. Health. Health. Do I have any health potions? Okay, I might not have any health potions. Willpower, fatigue. I don't have so many fatigue potions! Okay. Sujamar. We don't have any health potions. Okay. Do we have any, like, this? I mean, I can drink these. What'll that do? Fuck, that just hurt me! That just hurt me! Okay, he's dead. Dwarven Esteemed Centurion. Jesus Christ. That hurt! That thing fucking hurt! Ow! My limbs! Just punched me in the throat. Okay. So where does this connect? Okay. We still have to go back to that other area. We should lockpick through. But so far, this area is pretty dang cool. I'd say. Very unique, apparently. That's in the water. Question. I want to know. Any other paths or anything? No. Nope, no water. It's just a space to swim. Hey, look, is that a wire? Oh yeah, dead end. Huh. That's weird. Maybe you can jump up there if you had a jump spell. This we can just think I need levitation. I had to buy a levitation spell from the Mages Guild. Oh well. Also drink some of these fatigue potions because there's so many of these fucking things. There's so many fatigue potions and nothing to use them on. I buy them all, but I just press the R button, the rest button every single time I get to that point where you might need it. Also, it is dark as hell on my screen. Can you guys see anything? Yeah, it has to be this thing. I need a levitation spell. I'm just trying to light up my room, make it brighter, you know? First old dwemer ruin we entered into. Okay, let's, boop. Probably, the guy's probably thinking, like, he just fucking died in there, didn't he? Nope. Fuck your shield spell. Okay. Boop. Joke's on you, I'm a dark elf. I'm resistant to fire. That's cool. We can see what the dwemer kind of look like. Ow. We know there's a spider guy, and there they got one there. Come on, waste your magic. Or just hit me and die. 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 Looks like you got a silver blade. Okay. Oh, hi! Not again. Okay, faces. Okay, that's cool. That's different from a lot of the other one. Oh. Actually, I don't think it's... Damn. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Come on, hit the damn thing. It's only a fucking automaton. Okay, it's dead. There's one down. Hey, it's let's learn more skills. Okay, come on. How hard is to hit these fucking things? Okay, come on. Okay, there. Jesus. Okay. I mean, you do have some healing spells you can probably use. Alright. Just got fucked up bad. Boy. Oi. Yeah, messed up, got turned. Okay, nothing there, it's dead end. Down here, some more further down. It reminds you of the place from Daggerfall. Steel iron door. Oh, hello. Other you guys. Come on. Wow, killed him. Nice. Nothing there. I mean, there's a dwemer pitcher. Loot we could sell if we actually had the funds for it. More dwemer coin. Ancient dwemer door key. Ooh, and a hammer. Really should start trying to repair my own gear, shouldn't I? Hello? Raw glass. Oh yes, thanks again. Let's grab one. Let's try and repair my own stuff. Uses, quality. Repair failed. How's our smithing upgrading? Armor is kind of... Oh, yeah, we have really bad armor. Oh, wow. Who could have been a gold? Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, our dwarves, after all. And we met up back here. Okay, full loop. Alright. Back up we go. Let's go the other direction. More enemies up ahead. Great. Just great. Guard me, Ancestral Guardian! What does the Ancestral Guardian do? Did I summon a wall? Oh, Ancestral Guardian. Did I summon him in a wall? I think I summoned him in a wall. Okay, just scrap it all. Ooh, a chest. Here we are. That's more like it. That's more like it, mateys. Oh, we also got the key. You saw nothing. Y'all saw fuck all. What the hell is this room? Is this it? Is this just it? So let's go. So Deep Passage to Heaven's Gallery. Okay. Deep Passage led to nowhere. So let's go to Heaven's Gallery. Oh, ow! Okay. Ay. Athletics. How hard is it to upgrade you compared to your sister skill, acrobatics? Because I can spam the spacebar any day of the week. The sprint button, on the other hand, that takes a bit more. You know? Okay, so apparently it's above us that we're supposed to go. So I already grabbed it by accident. Oh yeah, don't we have like these can I ask about Morrowind's history? Can I ask, okay, you do a favor. Quest. Beating the bandit. You still need to go to that person in Peligate. Silver Hole. Armand Belling. And there's the Bounty Hunter. Nope. And also Morrowind is where you're going now. Okay. Keep heading up. Apparently, I'm supposed to climb up this thing. Apparently. To this top area here. According to the guide. And this area is a door. There. Yes, I did have to look up just the location. Just get up going. Hi! Why am I using the shield spell? Question. Okay, oh, Boss Kratos. I think he died very fast. Potion Force, Shadow, Common Disease, Spell, Undul's Unhinging, a bunch of gold, Tormwood, Double Goblet, and a bunch of other power stuff. Alright. Goody. More Dwemer coin. This sells for a pretty penny, so I'll take him. Seems that he threw everything around this room, like... Okay. Alright. The shelves. Don't let me enter the room, however possible. Oh, apparently it is in this room, but I missed it. It's on the shelf over here. How the fuck was I supposed to find this? Anyways. Okay. Careful. Look at shells. But apparently that's really the other thing. It's really everything in here. We spent about 30 minutes exploring this old dwemer ruin. Fought a bunch of old bosses. Killed a bunch of enemies. And over here is the cells of the Arkngthand, Wheatonbell Hall. We're trying to leave the Amur region, so we're gonna head up. Yes, I remember now. Keyword acrobatics. Every time I level it up, we jump higher and farther. Up, 2, 3, 4. That cliffracer. Oh, let's try calling. Come on. Okay, fuck me. Alright.
Well, what brings you here, friend?
Oh, wrong place. Wrong place. Oopsie. We're supposed to report back to the Fighters Guild in Balmora. Sorry. I get that guy back his key. Close puzzle box. Okay. Give him back his puzzle box, and then we might progress to the Fighters Guild in Vivec. Just fun. Yeah, we can't run out of the room. What's your destination? We want to head to Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Say low price.
Are you still falling off the ledge? Yes, you are. Let's head to Lucky Lockup. Okay, that's a bar. Where is the... That's the council club.
You may speak.
Barter. You sell. Repair my gear, please. Thank you, fine man. Thank you, fine sir.
Friends about this place.
Okay. You're not gonna buy that skooma from you. Get rid of it, and then we can trade. Oh, yes, skooma, sorry. Sorry. Just... Oh, I'm sorry, my B. Downs 2 bottles of skooma. The fuck you doing there? Okay, Sajama. Okay. We sell alchemy ingredients. Oh, I think take back one of those. Let's sell him a few ectoplasms. A few ectoplasms. What's the most raw glass? Take one of them back. Offer. Extra money in my pocket. Free money for me. I see, I see. Feed me my coins, Mr. Freebird. Alright. Fields Katana. To bound the long sword, 60 seconds. Fire shield. I might buy this, honestly.
Oh boy, 900 gold! Oh boy! How much fucking money?
Yes.
9,000 gold.
Alright. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Keep that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. Sell the torch. Sell the oh, keep that. Soul gems. One more coin. Sell the mugs. Keep the puzzle box. Sell the tubes. Don't sell that. Sell these. Sell these. Let's see how much we can get if we buy from this guy.
Okay, can't afford that.
Okay.
Can't afford that.
From what I heard, this guy actually does have some of the better gear in this game. You can get the more weighty stuff, but I just want the cost. This. Actually, no, you can keep that. Take these. Offer. Thank you. Please come again. Thank you. Please come again. Mail door. Mail door. Please. Oh, hell.
What is this about?
Hello? Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Faction members only, darkelf. Okay, fuck you too. Layers perform magic. Sorry, I'm dealing with some pain. My arms. This will explain is I kicked my fucking ass working out. And now my arms are like, yeah, and here's like... yeah, it's a normal amount of pain. But yeah. Oh, hello there. This is where we're gonna get our weapons from, apparently. Apparently not. Okay. Hey, we have lockpicks, so sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Keep that. Keep that. Sell. Sell. Sell the soul gems. We have no use for soul gems. Can we sell these? Oh, we can. We can sell dwemer coins. For now, keep them. Sell the raw glass. I don't buy that item. Offer. Again, most is going to you guys anyway, so I'll take it. Let's lower my equip load. Oh, holy shit, that lowered a lot of equip load. Apparently, it's mostly taken up by bowls. Okay, you. Training, mysticism, restoration, alteration. Let's get some. Well, first, let's try and. What are you? Deaf? No interruptions. I can't think. Let's see. Do you have a jump spell? No, you have to spell. Take the restoration training now.
Say your business.
Training. Do you guys have anything else? How about cold touch, fire shield, levitate? I'll take levitate. Second barrier, elite. This one lets her bone walker, soul, this can multi-minion. Okay, not so much. Not so much. Training. Illusion. Spells, please. I just want to jump. Nothing even really that good. Just a jump spell. God.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Bound mace, bound spear, flame guard, puck swim, soul trap, unless bone walker, weak spell.
Yes.
Drinker, barter. Oh, yeah, we actually do need healing potions, so I'll take those if you got them. Fortify health. Got any health potions? Nope. Can't sell these though, is you? I don't accept that item. Here's 2 diamonds. Here's 2 emeralds. Holy shit, you're fucking goated with the sauce with the money. With your money, you're goated with the sauce. Oh, you're conjuring.
Time for you.
Okay, get this shit up here. Okay, my conjuration is now 51%. Mountain longsword 55. Okay, good. Get that shit up there. The most will probably go into athletics training. We're gonna get that out, the better. Still no one selling jump. All the spells to give. Levitate though. Levitate is good. Is it? What skill is levitate? It's alteration. What do you mean chance 0? Spellmaker! Hey, Spellmaker! I have a goal for you! I don't need to levitate for 30 seconds. I just need to levitate for like half the time. Like 15 seconds at most. Spellmaker. Levitate. Levitate. Magnitude for 15 to 30 seconds. Self. Duration. For like... Actually, let's see how it is for currently. Its levitate is currently 10 points for 30 seconds. So no spell making. So levitate. It'll be myself. So it'll be, let's do magnitude 10 for like, let's do 15 seconds. How about that? Same price, halftime. I'll name it a levitate.
I suppose it is my duty
So let's
to help
see.
those less fortunate than myself.
Okay, that's more than enough time. And then we'll run out in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's more than enough time for me. Oh. That crime has been reported. What? What do you mean crime's been reported? I didn't know that was someone else's bed. Okay, I guess I'll throw myself on the guard. I mean, it's like, what? It's like 5 gold. Where's the guard? Where's the city guard? I have a crime Hey, gold.
Do I know you?
Was I literally walked into the bed. I thought it could be used by anyone. Alright. Okay, we don't need you anymore.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Training. Don't really need you. I mean, could level armor a bit. The ability to prepare in dungeons is nice.
You're a lot more refined than most tourists I've met. I like that.
You learned a lot. You should take more. Let's get that up to like a decent amount. Oh my god, I almost leveled up again. Alright. Repairs. No repairs, barters. Anything silly, man? You. Oh, wow, that's pretty telling there. Pretty telling. You sell those? No. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Any specific dining needs? Oh, you do. Ice cap. Resist frost by 20. Yeah, I'll sell you. Unlocking. Let's bother. And you, Erdis. Can we advance anymore? Oh, I'm Warder, yeah. Training practical skills from a Warder. Oh, I still need more experience. Never mind. That's what Vivec's for. That's what Vivec City's for. That's what the sequels are for! Okay. Well, straight first at first. Sleep not bad. Ugh. Probably feels looking amazing. Oh yeah, but didn't this refill? No, not yet.
How fairly, friend?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good for me.
Hello there.
Lee,
How are you?
do you train athletics? You do. Train that shit up.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Finally. I have movement speed again. Alright. Oh, have you done that little favor I asked? Perfect! That's just what I was looking for. By the way, just let me take this dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house, about the nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions in the box seem to be directions for setting a dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you deliver the report to Caius, come back. Maybe with the key you can take back to Arkngthand. Oh, we already opened that. We don't need that key. Alright. I already picked back the lock. Already picked it. The old ruin of Arkngthand are extensive in the surface and underground. At the south of the town, okay, we already got that. East side of the Boethiah. Boethiah means 5 river nation in the native Ashlander tongue. The deep dark ravines which run down from the Red Mountain volcano are called Boethiah. The lava from Red Mountain is very fluid, and it runs almost like water, and during an eruption, fire rivers start down the mountain, clearing the ravines or vegetation because they have good footing and are clear. A brush at a long distance, the natives use them like roads. Oh, that's neat. Get more of this. Movement speed, gotta get that movement speed. Again. Yep, that's probably a good amount. Oh my god, so much better. Oh! Okay, and we are... Okay. Rest. That's a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead, as though a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but there made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without a breath. Your tongue fluttered in vain. What the hell was that? Okay. Get you, and get you. Endurance almost maxed out. Oh my god, that feels so much better. Oh, speed and athletics. Oh, oh, that feels so good. Oh my god. Let's return to Caius and see what else can be done. Cause yeah, that's a very interesting dream. Hey, hey, Caius, we had a dream that we're being married. You know anything about that? To my character. Oh my god, the movement speed is so much better. Oh my lord. Just buying a few levels of athletics is all that needed. Oh. A few levels of athletics and boom, all the problems I had is gone. Hello?
Ah, well.
Are you here to discuss your orders? Shall I explain? Or is there something else you want? Orders. Get the invasion of the nerevarine silver gold from the 6th house quit. I hatched back on the boys, like I told you. So, Dwemer, lead an orphan and outcast, youth born a certain day to uncertain parents. One day will unite all the tribes of Dwemer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and restore the ancient laws and customs of the darkelf of nations. They call this orphaning outcast the nerevarine. The nerevarine. And say the nerevarine will be a reincarnation of long-dead Dwemer General and First Counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. A trusted informant says these cults associated with some strange events happening, and more importantly, my information is these recent disturbances are related in some way to the nerevarine prophecies. Shot. Disturbing dreams. You're worrying me, Shalfarmer's Blade. You're not going loopy on me, are you? Word of advice. In Morrowind, if you're having disturbing dreams, the temple says you are crazy, and they want to lock you up. If you have disturbing dreams, and they mean something, the temple thinks you're a prophet or a witch, and they want to lock you up. So take my advice. Keep a lid on it. The temple? The tribunal temple is the native religion. They worship 3 god kings. Almalexia, Sotha-Sil, and Vivec. Those who are known together as a tribunal. We usually just call it the temple. They are narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire. Particularly their concern for the poor. They accept outlanders as members, but few outlanders join except for the services. Dr. Valedro Sadiri in Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. We'll see them later. But for now... Actually, no, I know what I was going to do instead. I was going to do the 5th house stuff. I was going to start doing my my house redguard stuff. We said we would have aid of Velothi. Oop. Okay. Let's warp back. Call. Well, first, wait like a little bit, and then we just do. There.
What brings you here, friend?
A Naminda. So, aid Velothi. Oh, bluefin. That's no. Get back, Redguard. Alderune. Mudcrab Pass. We did that one.
Do you need something, Outlander?
Yes, Shalfarmer's Blade. Are you ready for more duties? I need someone to deliver a cure disease potion. Here, take this cure disease potion to the Veldin-Vich in Velothi. While there, ask if anyone needs anything he needs done. It's a long walk. It's just taking the Siltstrider to Gniss and taking the journey from there. Velothi is directly north of Gnissis. Thank you. Oh my lord, this is so much better! Oh, look, I can sprint! It actually feels like sprint instead of walking! And walking distance actually feels like a walk! I can leap, I can run, I can dance! I can walk, she can talk. You can talk. That's right. We can go buy potions. There? That's the inn. There's the council club. Where's the place that we can buy potions? Mage's Guild. I just answered my question. Where the hell? There's the Siltstrider. Gniss. Genesis. Then direct head north. Genesis Temple. Welcome to the Mask of Vivec. Vivec's ash mask is a holy relic displayed within the shrine of the Genesis Temple. Pilgrims travel from all over Morrowind to view this sacred artifact. Huh.
You may speak.
So north of Velothi is Algnis, which actually apparently also had, or Aid Velothi actually does have more House Veteran stuff. So we should probably do that stuff too, you know? Hello? The Ulm Cave Dwelling. What is that? Okay. How's the volume, guys, by the way? Is it better or worse? Would you let me turn it up, down? I go with the quest marker guides. I keep forgetting I have levitate now. I can just fly. Also, hello there. Weird pathway. Okay. I didn't. Oh my god, it's far away. Okay, this is gonna be a trek. It's gonna be a trek, so bear with me, guys. Okay, I actually want to do the Velothi quests first. Before we do any more of House Veteran. I see you. So Guinness, Ald Velothi. This way! God damn. I mean, I'll kill them anyway, because I can just do this, and then might as well get these guys off the map. Ow. One smack. Let's try to do a better restoration spell. You know? Wow, this spell sucks ass. Hello. Right. Double kill. Alright. Alrighty, close. Huh. Oh, is this it? Is Ignis in the water? Because what the hell is... I found a dwemer ruin. Interesting. Interesting. So it appears that this place might be across the sea. Well, good thing we have water walking. Good thing we can walk on water. Huh. Well. Arkngthand. Immediately just skewers the rat with my sword. Turns into a kebab. I love with older games you can kind of imagine what your characters did. You know, like imagine like the cinematic cam of like your character like doing like a spin move as he thrusts his sword right into the chest of the monster. Right? Even though in your animation just went, you can still think about it and think about, hey, my character did this, you know? This must be the place, right? Or I don't know who you are. What do you want? Okay, pushy. Me likey. Me likey you. Sarah. So it's curious to get. So, we want to get this up here. Okay, we need to deliver a cure disease potion to Felden Vrith.
I'm listening. Go
What
ahead.
do you want? These rumors, nerevarine. Which is a prophecy that one day when there is merely dull myths of those who possess such beliefs.
Masera.
Inner sea. Varnfell. The elders called the inner sea. Abassal's yours.
Masera. What is this about?
Oh, just trying to find out who it is. Oh, that sucks. Coughing sucks. I hate having a sinus infection. It sucks. Ugh. Every morning, feel like your nose feeling like you're just full of gunk. Throat is raspy and you sound like a dwemer. Sarah. Okay, where is House Redren? I belong to House Redren and serve honorably. Felden Village. You're holding the Elder's outpost, the building with the watchtower. Alvelothi outpost. I'm going to actually mark and recall this. Mark a new walkway here. Because now, we marked. It's the place of the watchtower. I mean, you can always just go back and report it right away, but I want to do some House of Redren stuff, because apparently it's supposed to be very important. It's the main quest.
What is this about?
Series, get out of the way! Anyways. Alvelothi. How about you? With Arvinden? Looking for Felden Varith.
Oh,
Gannis, Lauren. Okay. Is the place the watchtower? Is it that one? Arville? Guess this might be how you get to Solstheim. This place here. Now they just... Alvelothi. Sedum. New face. Cure disease. Potion, quick swim. Anything else I can get here, really? Not really. Just stuff you can decorate your house with. Sharp star. Nothing new.
tell me what you want.
Oh, so this is House of Redren. Ooh, new books. The House of Troubles. Lure. Missum.
Do I
Shrine
know
of the
you?
Tribunal. I'd like to make a donation of $35 to receive blessing. Soul of Sothasil. Lady's favor. Souls of the Sil. Fortified Mashka. Let's read some books. Among the ancient ancestral spirits who accompanied Saint Veloth and the Chimer into the promised land of Morrowind, the four daedra lords, Malacath, mehrunesdagon, molagbal, and sheogorath, are known as the four corners of the House of Troubles. These daedra lords rebelled against the council and admonition of the tribunal, causing great kinstrife and confusion among the clans and the great houses. Malacath, mehrunesdagon, molagbal, and sheogorath are holy in that they serve the role of obstacles during the testing. Through time, they have sometimes been associated with the local enemies, like the Nords, the Akaviri, or mountain orcs. Malacath is the reanimated dung that was the Trinimac, or Trinimac. Malacath is a weak but vengeful god. The dark elves say he is Malak, the god king of the orcs. He tests the dwemer for physical weakness. Molagbal in Morrowind, the king of... He tries to upset the bloodlines of the houses and otherwise ruin the dwemer gene pool, a race of monsters said to live in molagbal. They result of his seductions of vivec during the previous era. Sheogorath is a king of madness. He always tests the dwemer for mental weakness. In many legends, he's called upon by one dwemer faction against another. In half of these stories, he does not betray those who called him. further confusing the issue of his place in the scheme of things. Can he help us? Is he not an obstacle? He is often associated with the fear the races have of the dwemer, especially those who, like the Empire, might prove as useful allies. Mehrunesdagon is the god of destruction. He is associated with natural disasters like fire, earthquakes, and floods. To some, he represents the inhospitable land of Morrowind. He tests the dwemer will to survive and persevere. The worship of these four malevolent spirits is against the law and practice of the temple. However, the Four Corners seldom fail to discover those greedy, reckless, or mad enough to serve them. By ancient temple law and custom, and also by the imperial law, the lives of witches and warlocks are forfeit. The imperial garrison, joint ordinators, and armigers of the temple in tracking down and destroying these foul covens in the wilderness refuges of ancient ruins where they conceal their profane worships. But yeah, House of Troubles. We have the consolations of prayer. Through the bounty of the blessed Amsivi, triune grace, and all the host of saints, the faithful who pray at the temple shrines may be granted the blessings of the miraculous sacraments of prayer and devotion. The three-sided shrines betoken the three-faced medicines of Amsivi, and may be found in temples, or at the sites of pilgrimages, or the pilgrimages at waysides, or in the tombs of the sanctified. What benefits may be gained that shall be listed herein for the edification of the worshipper of the pilgrim. All shrines grant cures of common diseases, of blight diseases, and of afflictions of the poison. Those shrines bearing the images of Vivec, Almalexia, and Tothasil also grant the blessings of Almsivi Restoration, which restores damaged attributes, and the three blessings of Almsivi, Vivec's mystery, for good fortune, Solus Tothasil for magical power, and Lady's Grace for endurance and hardship. Those shrines bearing the images of the saints may also grant the particular blessings of the saints, which are listed as for you here. Saint Allure grants Allure's intervention for fortifying character. Saint Delin grants Shield of Saint Delin for resistance to blight and disease. Saint Felms grants Felms Glory for greater skill in restoring magics. Saint Lothus grants Rock of Lothus for fortifying the will. Saint Maris grants Maris's warding for resistance to corpus. Saint Nerevar grants the spirit of Nerevar for fortifying the body's vigor. Saint Holmes grants Holmes' benediction for resistance to common disease. Saint Rilms grants Grim's grace for endurance of hardship. Saint Roris gains Roris's bloom for fortifying the body's health. Saint Cern grants Cern's shield for resistance to poisons. Saint Veloth grants Veloth's dwelling for magical power, and also grants the blessings of the Amsivi Resurrection, which restores damaged attributes. The blessings are granted the faithful are granted these blessings when they pray at the shrines and make modest donations. The blessed of the initiate rank and higher of the temple have already made their devotions in service of piety, and only need to pray at the shrines to receive their benefits. And Almsivi is generous, so even the unbeliever may receive a blessing if he proves to respect with a generous donation. Ow, my arms! I just stretched my arms out and they're hurting. Ow. It's alright. My arms are kind of like stuck like this right now, because I worked out too hard, and if I bend them out... The doors of the spirit. The ancestors among us are never farther away than the waiting door. The ancestors are not departed, the dead are not under the earth. Their spirits are in the restless wind, in the fire's voice, in the smooth step. Pay heed to these things, and you will know your absent kin. Pray reverence through gift and prayer. Acquaint the ancestor with your affairs, with your comings and goings, with your blessings and trials. From the waiting door comes your protection. Heed the spirits who are guardians of your hearth, teachers of wisdom, counselors of fortune, seers of fate. Each bone is a door through the wall of the world. Each bone is a road, with wisdom and power, the travelers. Each bone is the ghost fence that guards us from evil. Honor the ancestors upon your hearths, within your halls, in the community of your temples, in the solitude of your tombs. Guard your ancestors from beasts, from thieves, from profane priests and sorcerers. Let no creature steal your spirits. The plundered earth is diminished, and the plundered tomb is shamed. Live in on world with your spirits. Honor the spirits within and without you. Do not grieve for the dead. Take shelter in their arms, and pay heed to their words. Makes me honor the dead. Don't dishonor them. Miriam? You won't find it here. Okay. What do you buy? I don't buy that item. What do you buy? Why can I barter with you? Albolithi. It's been quiet. I think everyone's concerned about the Southeast Ashlanders that kidnap our people. Did you hear? They took Madura Saran. She was but a civil pilgrim. Someone needs to rescue her. Give me a moment to check what the old Bluefin. How do I get this quest? Okay, Felden. Okay, Felden, the guy I was supposed to meet, he actually is, someone needs to rescue her. So that's a quest line.
I suppose we can talk.
So this guy is actually the leader of, what is it called? There you are. Last time, Felden Frith, Birith, sort of hetman of the Alvelothi. Cure disease potion. Well, first up, what do you train in? Long blade, athletics, and block. Are you here to deliver the potion? Good. The Arvel family will be grateful. Anything I can do for you. Might have some duties for you later. The Arvel family. The Arvels have lived here for years. Despite the Lalu for the connections, they are decent and generous. How about duties? Not right now, Shellfarmer's Blade. Maybe in a few days. Make sure you tell Naminda you've delivered the potion.
You will have my attention now.
We have that war point for here for a reason. Because now it's time to walk back to Gniss. Gnissus. Oh, hello, rat. Rats of unusual sizes are on these roads. Ow! You bit me! Prick! Ow! I could just pray to the tribunal and they'll be healed. That's game mechanics. And all that. Who's a little scream? Yes, you scream. You scream! You scream! Alright, I'm gonna turn off the, water, turn off. Oh, you already did that. Never mind. Never mind! I want to keep things as basic as possible to basically really... Because even though I'm using Open Morrowind, I want to keep things as vanilla as possible. That's why I'm not using any mods. Because I'm no modder. I'm a very, basic person. The Leroux Ancestor Tomb. Any quests tonight this? No quests. Okay, we can just explore that. Okay, we can just explore this. Hi. Out. Rest and see what you learn. Okay, come on. Fuck off. Okay. Silver longsword. Yeah, why not? Ascend! Scroll of Black Scorn. More daedra text. All chest, nothing there. Well, that's what I'm for. That's why I took security. Why do I feel like that was a bad idea? Oh. It's a lich! Or a bone walker. Oh, we haven't used block in a while because you're using a great sword. Oh god. Okay, he's dead. Bone Lord. Ash salts. Take all concern. Longsword. Take that just to sell it. Okay. There was a key on one of these prayer stools. Oh, there it is. But yeah, nothing really there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Just gotta kill the guy and move on. Hey, we got a new sword, though. New sword's always nice. New sword's always nice. Also, yee, I can't believe I finally have a good athletic skill. I can move fast! I can move faster than a snail's pace. I have speed! And I have a good sword, too. Good sword to boot. The shank. It feels so weird having a shield. Oh yeah, let's probably use that levitation spell. You just got alteration levitate. Levitate! Cross the gap! Yes! Alright, and this should be more than enough time. Get across? Yep. Yep. Completely across. Completely across. Alright. Alright. Cool. Levitate! Fly, my pretties, fly! Alright. Get on top. Okay. Again, it's 15 seconds is perfect amount of time. So enough to just to get to most places. I really should get more stamina though. We are very, very low on that. Let me turn the volume up a little bit because I feel like it's very quiet. It's hard to mediate the volume. But the atmospheric volume is so loud with the soundtrack and everything is so quiet. Alright. Where are you? Still Strider. You. Head back to we're gonna head to Eldaroon. A lot of shit. Okay. Alright, let's get inside and deliver this message before we move on forward. Again, these guys are stuck, so just jump over them. Huh. We are built different. The ebony helm. Still pretty weird, ebony. Ebony. Did you deliver the courtesies post the Felden Rith? Good work, Shelfheimer's blade. I heard you delivered the potion. Just tell me when you're ready for more. I should Shelfheimer, so you promoted to Oathman.
Do you need
You're a
something?
lot more
Outlander?
refined than most of the travelers I've met. I like that.
I like that. Okay. Let's wait like an hour. Teleport! Brings here, Shelfheimer's blade. Duties. Thank you for asking, Shelfheimer's blade. Normally things are pretty quiet in Aldvelothi, but old Bluefin is back up into his old tricks. The time someone got rid of old Bluefin for good. Old Bluefin? He's a slaughterfish we see around here every couple of years. Came back bigger and meaner than ever and hanging around the docks. Me and him go way back. This time he's gone too far. Kill him before he puts my fishermen out of business.
Hello.
Alrighty. I see what you got. See what's going on. Yeah. Apparently they eat Drew. No, he's a secret boss. Lupin? Yeah, right.
Outlander, what do you want? Hello?
This is an honor for me. This is an honor for me. Welcome. May you walk on warm sands. Warm day to you, friend.
You honor me. Please speak.
Good friends, this is an honor. There is much to allow. Die, Fetzer! Stupid!
Oh, I've been muted this entire time. Oops. I'm not taking those ashes because I found out what they belong to. And they belong to an actual person who died. So I found it out while Googling. He was born in the ash among the Velothi, on Arkngthand. Before the war with the northern men, a Yem came first, in the village of the Nechheim, and her shadow was that of boethiah, who was the prince of plots. And things unknown and known would fold themselves around her until they were like stars, or the messages of stars. A Yem took the Nechmen's wife and said, "I am the face-snaked queen of the 3-in-1. If you was an image, and a 7-syllable spell, a Yeme Sati a Vec, which you will repeat until the mystery comes. When the Yem threw the Nechmen's wife into the ocean water, but Drews took her into the castle of glass and coral." I am. Sorry. Took her to the castle of glass and coral. They gifted the Nechmen's wife with gills and milk fingers, changing her sex so that she might give birth to the image of an egg There she stayed in the 7 and 8 months when Set came to the Nechmen's wife and said, "I am the clockwork king of the 3-in-1. In you is an egg of my brother or sister, who possesses an invisible knowledge of words and swords, which you shall nurture until the Horator comes." And Set then extended his hands, and multitudes of homunculi came forth, each with a glimmering rope whisked through the water, and they raised the Nechmen's wife back to the surface world and set her down on the shoals of Azura's coast. There she lay for 7 to 8 more months, carrying the egg's knowledge, finding that whispering to it the codes of Mythala and the prophecies of Eloth, and the forbidden teachings of the Trinimac. 7 daedra came to her at one night, and each one gave to the egg new motions that can be achieved through certain movements of the bones These were called the barons to move like this. Then the 8th Daedra came, and he was a demi-prince called Fa-Nuten, or the multiplier of motions, known, and Fa-Nuten said, "Whom do you wait for?" To which the Nichem's wife said, the orator, "Go to the land of the Indoril in the 3-month time, for that is when the war comes. I return now to haunt the warriors who fell and still wonder why. But first I show you this." And the barons and the demi-prince joined together into a pillar of fighting styles terrible to behold, and they danced before the egg in its learning image. "Look, little Vec, and find the face behind the splendor of my plated carriage, for in it is delivered in unmixed conflict, path and perfect in every way. What is its number? It is said the number is the number of birds that can nest in an ancient tibural tree. Tibural tree, less 3 grams of honest work. But Vivec, in his later years, found a better one, and so gave this secret to his people. For I have let crush a word with my left hand, and he will say, but in my right hand is how I could have won against me. Love is under my will only. Ending the words is Almsvi." But yeah, I'll take the book, because it's the message of the little passage of Vivec. Hard to believe we almost just maxed out our character already, or the endurance part of it. I think that was worth it. Getting an immensely powerful magic ring out of it, and getting some lore. Rest in peace, D. Bryant, by the way. Passed away before Morrowind came out, kind of like Eric the Slayer. That's something I kind of like about Bethesda. They do actually add characters who are like passing away in the games. And oh, level 3. Amazing thing is yesterday. Starting today is easy. Good night's sleep. One more level. One more level and our endurance is maxed out. And our strength is pretty good too. Lighted cliffracer. Ooh. Okay. I want to start leveling up blocks soon, but strength's almost maxed out. I think after I max out strength, I'm gonna mainly focus on like intelligence, or maybe getting personality. No, but probably intelligence, because then getting more magicka in general is probably really better than resisting. Probably, actually, no, it's probably willpower. Willpower boosts fatigue, like, well, no, it's agility. Your maximum fatigue. Willpower is probably more important, but willpower is harder to level up. So, you know, give and take.
Move
on.
on.
I'm leaving this in the ground up. Darkelf is grind out for this on time. Can I help you?
Nothing really. Not now. In one simple stroke, we found a bunch of stuff. But is there any? That's the barracks. Okay, we're gonna save the imperial stuff later, because we'll be doing that. But I want to save. What is it called for later?
Yes?
I want to save the imperial cult for the mages. Oh, it's the Imperial Legion. I think I went the wrong place. Here's Guinness is very much set in the ways of this. There you are. That's what I'm looking for. So you. Here's the heart of a daedra. Here's some true wax. Oh. I'm gonna say this. Is there any ways I could get some? Okay, you just sell potion ingredients. Damn. Sell one of them. Most still too much. So keep you. Keep you. Sell muck. Sell the sultry, sell the scales. Sell the stoneflower, sell the violet cornipus. So dwemer. Okay, you buy dwemer coin. Which almost for it's never that heavy. Driving ring. I'd sell that now. No Still no. Still no.
Move along.
Okay, what's down here? Go free. What are you doing here? What can I do for you?
Your turn
Slave.
to talk, ours to listen.
Another slave. Fully endorsed by the Empire, by the way. I don't get it. I don't get it. I seriously don't get how you can look at another person and do that to somebody. Like, I just don't.
You'll only find a perfect fit here. I guarantee. Probably nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So, gonna continue down the rhetoric quest. What's our gold coming along? We still lost. We spent a ton of gold on training our good old athletic speed decent. Absolute atrocious.
What is this about?
It's concerning you. I have the right to jump if I want to. Yes, fuck you. That's why. Alchemist. I need potions. Where are you? Where are you? I need health potions now. I have so many potions I don't need. And you have health potions. Where are they? Look here, get that. Get that. Get that. Restore health potions, at least something. Okay, let's get some stuff. Fortified intelligence, I don't really need. Poison resistance, I don't need resistance. I don't sneak. Restore fatigue, rising force, I don't know what that does. Lightning shield, I really don't use these shield potions, but anyway, just in case I do. Keep that. Paralyzation, keep it. Mates, paralyze, geef, flim. Exclusive restore speed, disease resistance. Shadow, swift swim. Restore agility, restore endurance, restore fatigue, restore luck, restore magicka, restore personality, restore speed. Restore fatigue, restore fatigue, restore fatigue, restore fatigue, restore, rising force, willpower, strength, sheen. Slow fall, it's spoiled, damn. Disease resistance, Silvesia. Fortify speed. Oh, I'm about to max that out soon, so. Willpower, potion of shadows. Spamma. Off of that.
Oh, Outlander, did you want some?
Hey, good news is, at least you aren't, you don't have any people locked in your basement. Officially. These guards are the worst guards in history. They are still stuck on a staircase.
I got my foot stuck in a staircase and I can't remove it.
Enchanter. I want to enchant my weapon.
Hello.
Enchanting. Let's do... shock damage. Okay, let's do like 16 to Do like 15 to 30 damage. Duration of 1. No area effect. Oh my god. We don't have the money to afford that kind of shit yet. Oops. 6 to... Oh my god.
Shopping for enchantments.
Icicle. Hey, you selling? Icebreaker Icicle. So that does chop 14 slash thrust. That does do more damage. Is actually a silver sword, so I'm gonna take that. Buy one of those. Last wish. Nordic battle axe, sealed eye katana, amulet of mighty blows, to oblivion, thunderfall, ring of wounds. In the meantime, sell you, sell you, sell you, I give you, sell you, both, sell you, blind, sell these two, superior charm, damage, health, one touch. I sell you. Again. Sell that. Sell this. Sell that. Sell this. Sell that. That. Sell the dwemer coin. Well, we're about to make back all of our stuff. We'll sell what? Now. We're just getting a better version of it, so might as well. Mine now, and we'll put on the sword spot. Look to your fit. There we are. Magic sword. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the gold, too. It's a bunch of weight. Let's read those books. On Oblivion. It is improper, however, customary to refer to the denizens of the dimension of Oblivion as demons. This practice probably dates the Alessian doctrines of the First Era prophet Maruk, which rather amusingly forbade traffic with daemons and neglected to explain what daemons were. It is most probable that the daemon is a mistranslation of the etymological edition of daedra, the old Elven word for those strange, powerful creatures of uncertain motivation who hail from the dimension of Oblivion. Daedra is actually the plural form. The singular is Daedroth. In later tract by the King Hael of Pius of Skyrim, almost 1,000 years after the publication of the original doctrines, the evil machinations of his political enemies are compared to the wicked and indifferent demons of Oblivion, their depravity equal that of Sanguine himself. They are cruel as boethiah, calculated as molagbal, and are mad as sheogorath. Hael the Pious, thus a long-winded introduction for the Daedra lords has written record. But the written record is not, after all, the best way to research Oblivion and the Daedra who inhabit it. Those who traffic with diamonds seldom wish it to be a matter of public account. Nevertheless, scattered throughout the literature of the First Era are diaries, journals, notices for witch burnings, and guides for Daedra slayers. These I have used as my primary source material. They are at least as trustworthy as the Daedra lords I have actually summoned and spoke with at length. Apparently, Oblivion is a place composed of many lands. There are thus many names for which Oblivion is synonymous: Cold Harbor, Quagmire, Moonshadow, etc. It may be correct to suppose that each land of Oblivion is ruled over by one Daedra prince. But the Daedra princes whose names appear over and over in the ancient records, though this is not an infallible test, their authenticity or explicit existence, to be sure, are mentioned aforementioned. Sorry, I'm fighting a hiccup. Sorry, excuse me. Sanguine, boethiah, molagbal, and sheogorath, in addition to azura, mephala, clavicus vile, vermina, malacath, and Hormaeus, or Herma. There seemed to be no end to one accepted spelling. Mora, Namira, Jigalag, Nocturnal, mehrunesdagon, and Periite. From my experience, daedra are a very mixed lot. It is almost impossible to categorize them as a whole, except for their immense power and penchant for extremism. But be that as it may, I have attempted to do so in a few cases, purely for the sake of scholastic expediency. mehrunesdagon, molagbal, Periite, boethiah, and vermina are among the most consistently demonic of the daedra, in the sense that their spheres seem to be destructive in nature. The other daedra can, of course, be equally dangerous, but seldom purely for the sake of destruction, as these 5 can. Nor are these previous 5 identical in their destructiveness. mehrunesdagon seems to prefer natural disasters, earthquakes, and volcanoes, preventing his anger. Molagbal elects the employment of other daedra, and boethiah inspires the arms of mortal warriors. Periite's sphere seems to be pestilence, and vermina, torture. In preparation for the next installment of the series, I will be investigating the 2 matters that have intrigued me since I began my career as a daedra researcher. The first on one particular daedra, perhaps yet another daedra prince, referred to in multiple articles in Kunabola as hircine. Hircine has been called the huntsman of the princes and the father of man-beasts, but I have yet to find anyone who can summon him. The other and perhaps more doubtful goal I have is to find a practical means for mortal men to pass through oblivion. It has always been my philosophy that we need only to fear that which we do not understand, and with that thought in mind, I ever pursue my objective. Is this created by the guy who ended, well, caused the Oblivion Crisis? And, Cerrone's sermons. Well, I mean, if you feel... in this volume is Hieroglypha, HC Priestley writings written and collected by the commentary of the Arkngthand. Tholer Sorioni is the best-selling of the Temple-associated texts, and therefore inexpensive and common, found in most Dwemer households. Sorioni collects Vivec's most famous sermons, the popular explanation in his Gospels. This text exists in many editions. More elaborate editions are hastily illuminated with Vivec's quotations of the Gospels for days, seasons, and festivals.
Listen faithful to Vivec's words, for he says 5 times in 5 ways. Forge a keen faith in the crucible of suffering. Engrave upon thy eye the image of injustice. Death does not diminish, though ghost gilds with glory. Faith conquers all. Let all us yield to faith. Better to suffer a wrong than to do one. Hear the words of Lord Vivec and heed his sermons on the 7 graces, for he names them 7 times in 7 ways. Valor, daring, justice, courtesy, pride, generosity, humility.
These 2 conflict here.
The grace of valor. Thank you all for your valor, Lord Vivec. I shall not quail nor turn away, but face my enemies my fear. The grace of daring. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivec. I shall not shun risk, nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favors the bold. Thank you for your justice, Lord Vivec. I shall neither be cruel nor arbitrary, for fair dealings earns the love, and trust, and respect of our people. The grace of courtesy. Thank you for courtesy, Lord Vivec. I shall speak neither hurtful nor harsh words, but shall speak respectfully, even of my enemies, for my temperate words may turn away anger. The grace of pride. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivec. I shall not doubt myself, or my people, or my gods, and shall insist upon them in my ancient rights. The grace of generosity. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivec. I shall neither hoard nor steal, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and hearth. The grace of humility. Thanks for your humility, Lord Vivec. I shall neither strut nor preen in vanity, but shall know and give thanks for the place in the greater world. Let's drop it there. It's a big-ass book, holy shit. The buying game. Oh, my mercantile increased. And so many people simply buy the items that are needed at the price they are given. It was a very sad state of affairs when the game was really open to all. You don't need an invitation, and it's a game, the game of bargaining, to be played seriously, and I hasten to add politely. And elsewhere, it is common for the shop owner to offer the prospective buyer tea or sweetmeats, and engage in polite conversation before commencing the business. This eminently civilized tradition has been practiced purpose, allowing the buyer to observe the wares for sale. It is considered impolite not to accept, though it does not imply obligation on the part of the buyer. Whether this particular custom is part of the culture or not, it advises the buyer and the seller to greet one another with smiles and warm salutations, like gladiators honoring another before battle. Bargaining is expected all over Tamriel, but the game is to be broken. It can be broken if one's offer is preposterously low that insults the shopkeeper. If you are offered something for 10 gold pieces, try offering 6 and see where that takes you. Do not look like you're very interested, but do not mock the quality of the goods, even if they deserve it. Much better to admire the quality of workmanship, but to comment that regretfully you cannot afford such a price. When the shopkeeper compliments your taste, smile, but try to resist the flattery. A lot of the game depends on recognizing the types of shopkeepers and not automatically assuming that the rural merchant is ignorant and easily fooled, or the rapacious city merchant is selling shoddy merchandise. Caravans, it should be mentioned, are always good places to go buy or trade. Knowing what you're buying and from whom is a talent bought only after years of practice. Know the specialities of certain regions and merchants before you even set foot in a shop. Recognize, too, the prejudices of the region. In Morrowind, where I hail from, for example, Argonians are viewed with a certain amount of suspicion. Don't be surprised or insulted if the shopkeeper follows you around the shop, assuming you're going to steal something. Similarly, Nords, Bretons, and Cyrodiils are sometimes treated coolly by merchants in the Somerset Isles. Of course, I don't know any shopkeepers anywhere, no matter their open-mindedness, who aren't alerted when a khajiit or bosmer enters their shop. Even khajiit and bosmer shopkeepers. If you see something you really like or need, buy it then and there, at the best price you can get. I cannot tell you how many times I've passed up a rare and interesting relic, assuming that I could not find it anywhere else in the region. Perhaps at a larger town at a better price. Too late I discovered I was wrong, and I returned to the shop weeks later. The item I wanted was gone. Better to get a great purchase at a decent price than discover it again at a worse price than to miss out on the opportunities for ownership. Occasionally, impulsiveness is the best buying strategy, since the moves of the game, and everyone can win. We only have 2 more books left. The Pilgrim's Path. How long is this book? Decently long. The Pilgrim's Path. The pilgrim must visit each of the shrines of the 7 graces at each site. Where the pilgrim must stand before the 3-sided stone Triloth and read the inscription. To ease the pilgrim's path, the temple has made a list of the shrines along the directions they advise the pilgrims. The blessings of each shrine last at least half a day. The fields of Kumu, Shrine of Humility. Here Lord Vivec met a moor farmer whose guar had died. The farmer could not harvest his muck without his guar, and he could not provide for his family or his village. So Lord Vivec removed his fine clothes and toiled in the heat fields like a beast of the burden until the crop was harvested. It is at the fields of Kumu which you go pray to the same humility Lord Vivec showed that day. The fields of Kumu are west of the Suran, the north shore of Lake Amaya, as you head towards Pelagade. The shrine is between 2 rocks, and most easily noticed when traveling east along the road. Olaf's farm nearby has a small dock in the north bank of the Lake Amaya. This is the only dock nearby which Olaf kindly allows servants of the temple to use. It is customary to leave a portion of muck at the shrine that represents Vivec's humility. To stop the moon is the Shrine of Daring. When sheogorath rebelled against the tribunal, he tricked the moon, Dow, into forsaking its appointed path through oblivion. The mad star inspired the moon to hurl itself upon Vivec's new city, which sheogorath claimed was built in mockery of the heavens. When Vivec learned of sheogorath's scheme, he froze the rogue moon in the sky with a single gesture and graced his countenance. Overwhelmed by the courage and daring of Vivec, the moon Dow swore itself to eternal service to the tribunal and all its works. Thus the moon now stands guard over the palace and serves the citadel for the temple's ordinators, which, by the way, as we saw, is the floating rock over Vivec. It's a ticking time bomb, though. Only a matter of time before the spell runs out. The Shrine of Daring is found in the city of Vivec in the Temple of District, along the western wall of the High Fane, the great temple of Arkngthand. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave behind a potion of rising force. Suitable potions are repurchased for the temple. Homemade potions are not acceptable. Well, sounds like someone is going there with a braided whip. Anyways, the palace, Shrine of Generosity. Long after Lord Nerevarine and the tribunal triumphed over dagoth-ur, the people wished to build a monument to the heroes of that war. Vivec thanked them, but said that it would be better to dedicate a monument not only to the glorious heroes, but to all people, great and small, who suffered and died in the war. It became the custom to make offerings here, either in thanks of our good fortune, or those less fortunate. The Shrine of Generosity is in the top steps of Vivec's palace, the southernmost canton of Vivec City. The custom is a donation of those goods fortune is 100 gold. The puzzle channel, the Shrine of Courtesy. In a battle of mehrunesdagon, Vivec gave his own silver longsword to the daedra lord rather than dishonor himself by fighting an unarmed foe. This has so impressed the Dremora that most honorable and chivalrous mehrunesdagon's daedric servants that now share a bond of respect and courtesy with the followers of the tribunal. Though we will never forget that there are enemies. The Shrine of Courtesy is found in the heart of the Puzzle Whack Canal, a labyrinth beneath the Lord of Vivec's palace in the city of Vivec. The journey through the puzzle canal can be confusing, and it is suggested that the common pilgrims carry the scroll of Almsevi intervention in case they get lost. The Dremora Kratz is found in the center of the puzzle canal. It will accept the plain silver longsword if spoken with courtesy. After Kratz accepts the sword, pilgrims must read the inscription of the Trilith, or the Trilith, or Triolith. The Mask of Vivec, the Shrine of Justice. Near the altar of Vivec's Ash Mask, in the days of fire when dagoth-ur first crept back into Red Mountain and awakened it. Vivec led refugees here as they fled the Ashen Blight. Weary, they rested here for a while. When Vivec awoke, he found himself in almost fallen in casts of grey ash, frozen like a sleeping statue and unable to free himself or help his people. Vivec was filled with despair. Vivec's tears weakened his ash cast. He tore the ash from his perished followers, breathed life into their lungs, and cured them of their blight. This is Vivec's heroism. His tender heart provides strength when his might fails. The Shrine of Justice is guarded within the Gniss Temple in this village Gniss, southwest road of the town of Elrune. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a potion of cure common disease as a token that you're suitable for justice. Suitable potion may be purchased from Vivec's Coal Cave, the Shrine of Valor. Within the Coal Cave, Vivec fought the battle with Ruddyman, the father of the Drew. When he defeated Ruddyman, Vivec spared his life, on the condition that Ruddyman and his children would give up their tough hides and serve the armor for the Dunmer. The Shrine of Valor is inside of the Coal Cave, a cavern that seacoast west of the ancient stronghold of barenziah in the south of Gniss. The cave mouth faces south towards the sea. It is marked by a large natural arc of stone. The region is wilderness, and finding the cave's mouth is difficult. Drew within the cave itself are fierce enemies. Only experienced and capable adventurers should attempt to reenact the epic battle with the Drew in the cave. Drew wax may be bought in the Temple of Gniss. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a portion of Drew wax as a token of Vivec's victorious struggle with Ruddyman. The Ghost Fence, the Shrine of Pride. The Ghost Fence is a lasting symbol of the indomitable will and the power of the Almsevi, embodied to dumber pride in overcoming its enemies. The Shrine of Pride is found within Ghost Fence, just northeast of Ghost Gate itself. The safest route to Ghost Gate is along the Foyada Mamaka, a volcanic ravine running from the top of Red Mountain southwest to end below Balmora. An old dwemer bridge crosses the Foyada near Fort Moonmoth. A pilgrim may follow the Foyada Mamaka all the way to Ghost Gate. Any journey inside of Ghost Fence is dangerous, but even the most timid pilgrim should be safe, so long as he does not stray too far from Ghost Gate and flees from any minions of dagoth-ur. When you address the shrine, it is customary to leave a soul gem in remembrance of our ancestors who were bound to the tribunal service. In the ruins of Kamelzel, with the acclamations of the fellows of the Imperial Society still ringing in my ears, I decided to return to Morrowind immediately. It was not without some regret that I bade farewell to the flesh pots of the Imperial City, but I knew that these wonders I had brought back from Makai had only scratched the surface of the dwemer ruins of Morrowind. Even more spectacular treasures were out there. I felt just waiting to be found, and I was eager to be off. I also had before me the solitary example of poor Bannerman, who was still dining out in a single expedition of Black Marsh 20 years ago. That I would never be me, I vowed. With my letter from Empress in hand, this time I would have the full cooperation of the Imperial authorities. No more need to worry about attacks from superstitious locals. But where should I look next? The ruins of Kamelze were the obvious choice. Unlike Reled Makai, getting to the ruins would not be a problem. Also known as the Cliff City, Kamelze lies in the mainland side of the Varnenfell Rift, sprawling down for this. Holy shit! Sprawling down this here coastal cliff. Travelers to the east coast and the Vardaville often visit the site by boat. It can also be reached overland by the nearby villages without undue hardship. Once my expedition was assembled in Saint Anine, with the unusual tedious complications involved with operating in a half-civilized land, we set off for the village of Morrowind near the ruins, where we hoped to hire a party of diggers. My interpreter, Tuan Panai, an unusually jolly fellow for a dark elf who had hired in Saint Anine, in the recommendation of the local garrison commanders, assured me the local villagers would be very familiar with Kemalzeh, having looted the site for generations. Incidentally, Tenpenny, as we soon came to call him for his constant amusement, proved invaluable, and I would recommend him without any hesitation to any of my colleagues who were planning similar expeditions to the wilds of Morrowind. After Morag, we ran into our first trouble, the headman of the village. A reserved, elegant old fellow, seemed willing to cooperate, but the local priest, a representative of the absurd religion they have here, worshipping something called the Tribunal, who they claim actually live in palaces in Morrowind, was very fervently against us excavating the ruins. He looked very likely to sway the villagers to his side with his talk of religious taboos. But I waved the Empress's letter under his nose and mentioned something about my friend, the garrison commander at Saint Anine, and he quieted right down. No doubt this is a standard negotiation tactic arranged when the villagers increase their pay. In any event, once the priest had stalked off, muttering to himself, no doubt calling on curses upon the heads of the foreign devils, we soon had a line of the villagers eager to sign on the expedition. I think it's interesting. I think with the mention of Empress, because remember in canon there were two Empresses. There was, well, the Moth Queen. What's it not the Moth Queen? The mother of Pelagus, and another one I think was like a nicer one. While my assistant was working on the mundane details, contracts, supplies, etc., Master Arum and I rode to the ruins. My land, they can only be reached by using narrow paths that wind down from the face of the cliff above, where any misstep threatens to send one tumbling into the sea foaming about the jagged rocks below. The city's original entrance to this surface must have been into the part of the city to the northeast, the part that fell into the sea long ago when the eruption of the Red Mountain created this mind-bogglingly vast crater. After successfully navigating the treacherous path, we found ourselves in a large chamber, open to the sky on one side, disappearing into the darkness on the other. As we stepped forward, our boots crunched the piles of broken metal, as common in dwarven ruins and pots herds in other ancient sites. This was obviously where the looters brought their finds from deeper levels, stripping off the valuable outer casings of the dwarven mechanisms and leaving their innards here. Easier than lugging the intact mechanisms back to the top of the cliff. I laughed to myself, thinking of the many warriors unwillingly walking around Tamriel with pieces of dwarven mechanisms in their backs. For that, of course, is what most dwarven armor really is. Just armored shells of ancient mechanical men. I sobered when I thought of sober when I said the valuable and intact mechanism would be. This place is obviously full of dwarven devices, judging from the litter covering the floor of this vast chamber, or had been. I reminded myself, looters have been working over the site for centuries. Just the casing alone would be worth a small fortune sold as armor. Most dwarven armor is made of mismatched pieces of various devices, hence its reputation for being bulky and unwieldy. But a match set from an intact mechanism is worth more than its weight in gold, where the pieces all fit together smoothly, and the wearer hardly notices the bulk. Of course, I had no intention of destroying my finds for armor, no matter how valuable. I would bring it back to the Society of Scientific Study. I imagined the astonished cries my colleague Scythe unveiled at my next lecture, and smiled again. I picked up my discarded gear from the piles at my feet. It still gleamed brightly, as if new made, the dwarven alloys resisting the corrosion of time. Corrosion of time? Sorry, my nose is starting to stuff up from... I wonder what secrets remain hidden in the maze of chambers that lay before me, defying the efforts of looters, waiting to gleam again in the light they had not seen in long eons. Waiting for me, it remained only to find them. With an impatient gesture, Master Arum to follow, I strode forward into the gloom. Master Arum, Tenpenny, and I spent several days exploring the ruins. My assistant set up a camp at the top of the cliff, and all supplies and equipment from the village. I was looking for a promising area to begin excavation, a blocked passage or a corridor untouched by looters that might lead to completely untouched areas of the ruins. We found two such areas early on, but soon discovered the many winding passages bypassed the blockage and gave access to the rooms behind. Nevertheless, even these outer areas, for the most part stripped clean of artifacts for generations of looters, were full of interest to the professional archaeologists. behind a massive bronze door, burst with the hinges by some ancient turmoil of the earth. We discovered a large chamber filled with exquisite wall carvings, which impressed even the jaded Tenpenny, who claimed to have explored every dwarven ruin in Morrowind. They seemed to expect an ancient ritual of some kind, with a long line of classically bearded dwarven elders processing down the side walls, all bowing to the giant form of a god carved in the front wall of the chamber, which is caught the act of stepping forth in the crater of mountain cloud of smoke of steam. According to Master of Realm, there is no known depictions of dwarven religious rituals, so this was an exciting find indeed. I set a team to work prying the carved panels from the wall, but they were unable to even crack the surface. On closer examination, the chamber appeared to be faced with a metallic substance with the texture and feel of stone, impervious to any other tools. I considered having Master of Realm try blasting his magic in the walls, but decided that the risk of destroying the carvings was much too great. And much as I would have preferred to bring them back to the Imperial City, I had to settle for taking rubbings of the carvings. If my colleagues in the society showed enough interest, I was sure a specialist could be found, perhaps a master alchemist, who could find a way to safely remove the panels. I found another curious room at the top of the long winding stair, barely passable due to the fall of the rubble from the roof. At the top of the stairs was a domed chamber with a large ruined mechanism in the center. Painted constellations were still visible in some places on the surface of the dome. Master Room and I agreed that this must have been some kind of observatory, and the mechanism that was therefore this remains the Dwarven telescope. To remove it from the ruins down to the stairway would require a complete assembly, which fact no doubt preserved it from the attention of looters. So I decided to leave it in place, for the time being. The existence of this observatory suggested, however, that the room had once been above the surface. Closer examination of the structure revealed that it was indeed a building, not an excavated chamber. The only other doorway from the room were completely blocked, and careful measures were from the top of the cliff to the entry room, and then the observatory revealed that there were still more than 250 feet below the present ground level, a sobering reminder of the forgotten fury of Red Mountain. This discovery led us to focus our attention downward. Since we now knew approximately where the ancient surface lay, we could rule out the many higher block passages. One wide passage, impressively flanked with carved pillars, particularly drew my interest. It ended in a massive rockfall, but we could see where the looters had begun, and then abandoned a tunnel through the screen. My teams of diggers and Master Room's majory to assist, I believe we could have succeeded where our predecessor had failed. I therefore sent my team of dark elves to work at clearing the passage, relieved to finally be beginning the real exploration of Khajiit. Soon, I hoped. My boots would be stirring up dust, now having lain undisturbed since the dawn of time. With this exciting prospect before me, I may have driven my diggers a bit too hard. Tenpenny reported that they were beginning to grumble about the long days, and that some were talking of quitting. Knowing from experience that nothing puts heart back to these dark elves like the taste of the lash, I had the ringleaders whipped and the rest confined to the ruins until they had finished clearing the passageway. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Stendar, for my foresight in requisitioning a few legionaries from Saint Anine. They were sullen at first, but with the promise of an extra day's wages, they soon broke through, and set to work with a will. While these measures may sound harsh to my readers back in the comfort of civilization, let me assure you there's no other way to get these people to stick to a task. The blockage was much worse than I at first thought, and in the end it took almost 2 weeks to clear the passage. The diggers were as excited as I was when our picks finally broke through the end into the emptiness, and we soon shared a round of local liquor together. Felt reduction in truth, to show that all was forgiven. I could hardly restrain my eagerness as they enlarged the holes, allow entry into the chamber beyond. Would the passage lead to entirely new levels? The ancient city? Filled with artifacts left by the vanished dwarves? Or would it only be a dead end? Some side passage leading nowhere? My excitement grew as I slid through the hole and crouched for a moment in the darkness beyond. From the echoing sounds of the stones rattling beneath my feet, I was in a large room. Perhaps very large. I stood carefully as I unhooded my lantern. As light flooded the chamber, I looked around in astonishment. Here were wonders beyond even my wildest dreams. As the light beyond my lamp filled the chambers beyond the rockfall, I looked in astonishment. Everywhere was the warm glitter of dormant alloys. I had found an untouched section of the ancient city. My heart pounding with excitement, I looked around me. The room was vast. The room was soaring up into darkness beyond the reach of my lamp. The far end lost in shadows, only a tantalizing glimmer hinting at the treasures not yet revealed. Along each wall stood rows of mechanical men, intact except for one oddity. Their heads had been ritually removed in place of the floor at their feet. This could mean only one thing. I had discovered the tomb of a great dwarven noble, maybe even a king. Burials of this type had been discovered before, most famously by Ransom's expedition of Hammerfell.
but no one completely intact tomb had been found until now. Is that a reference to the Elder Scrolls Redguard? But if this was truly a tomb, a real burial, where was the tomb? I stepped forward gingerly, the rows of headless bodies standing silently as for eons, but his muddy eyes seemed to watch me as I passed. I had heard wild tales of the curse of the dwarves, but I had always laughed off superstition. But now, breathing the same air as the mysterious builders of the city, which had lain undisturbed since the cataclysm that spelled their doom, I felt a twinge of fear. There's some power here, I felt. Something malevolent, that resented my presence. I stopped for a moment and listened. All was silent, except it seemed I heard a faint hiss, regular as breathing. I fought down a sudden urge to panic. I was unarmed, not thinking of danger in my haste to explore past blocked passages. Sweat dripped down my face as I scanned the gloom for any movement. The room was warm. I suddenly noticed much warmer than the rest of the labyrinth thus far. My excitement returned. Could I have found a section of the city still connected to the functioning steam grid? Pipes ran along the walls as in the old section of the city. I walked over and placed my hand on one. It was hot, almost too hot to touch. Now I saw that in places where the ancient piping had corroded, small jets of steam were escaping the sound I had heard. I laughed at my own incredulity. I advanced quickly to the far end of the room, giving a cheerful salute to the ranks of mechanical soldiers who had appeared so menacingly only moments before. I smiled at the triumph as the light swept back to the darkness for centuries to reveal the giant effigy of a dwarven king standing in a raised dais, his metal hand clutching his rod of office. This was the prize indeed. I circled the dais slowly, admiring the craftsmanship of the ancient dwarves. The Golden King stood 20 feet tall, under the freestanding domed cupola, his long, unswept beard jutting forward proudly as his glittering metal eyes seemed to follow me. My superstitious mood had passed, and I gazed benevolently at the old Dwarven King. My king, as I had already begun to think of him. I stepped into the dais to get a better look at the sculpted armor. Suddenly the eyes of the figure opened, and it raised a mailed fist to strike. I leapt to one side, the golden arm came crashing down, striking sparks to the steps where I had stood a moment before. With a hiss of steam and a whir of gears, the giant figure stepped ponderously out from under its canopy and strode towards me with frightening speed, its eyes tracking me as I scrambled backwards. I dodged behind a pillar at the first as a fist whistled down again. I dropped my lantern in the confusion, and now crept from the darkness outside the pool of light, hoping to slip between the headless victims and thus escape back to safety to the passageway, where the monster gone? You would think that a 20-foot golden kind would be hard to miss, but he was nowhere to be seen. The guttering lamp only illuminated a small part of the room. He could be hiding anywhere in the gloom. I crawled faster without warning. The dim ranks of the dwarven soldiers in front of me went flying as the monstrous guardian loomed before me. He had cut off my escape. As I dodged backwards, blow after blow, I whistled down at the implacable machine, followed me relentlessly, driving me into the far corner of the room. At last, there was nowhere left for me to go. My back was to the wall. I glared up at my foe, determined to die on my feet. The huge fist lifted for one final blow. The room blazed up with the sunlight. Bolts of purple energy crackled on the metal carapace of the dwarven monster as it halted, half turning to meet this new threat. Master of Room had come. I was about to raise a cheer when the giant figure turned back to me, unharmed by the lightning bolt hurled at my master of Room, determined to destroy this first intruder. I shouted, "Steam! Steam!" as the giant raised its feet to crush me into the floor. There was a hiss and a gust of bitter cold, and I looked up. The monster was now covered with a shell of ice, frozen in the very moment of dispatching me. Master of Room had understood. I leaned against the wall with relief. The ice cracked above me. The giant Golden King stood before me, the shell of ice falling away, his head swiveling towards me in triumph. Was there no stopping this dwarven monstrosity? But then light faded from his eyes, and his arms dropped in his sides. The magical frost had worked, cooling his steam-driven energy. As Master of Room and the diggers crowded around me, congratulating me on my narrow escape, my thoughts drifted. I imagined my return to the Imperial City, and I knew that this would be the greatest triumph yet. How could I possibly top this find? Perhaps it was time to move on, recovering the fabled Eye of Argonia. Now that would be a coup. I smiled to myself, reveling the glory of the moment, but already planning my next adventure. Alright. Hoi! That was long. That was a long-ass book. I am ready to leave this area. Whew, boy. That's cool, seeing more dwemer lore. Also, finally getting an upgrade to our sword is nice. Hello.
But now we know that basic repairing gear actually fixes or replenishes the enchantment. That's gonna make it much easier, because it right now has about 30 hits. Yes, Shelfire Miss Blade, are you ready for more duties? Advancement? Yeah, the skills we seek, but you're not performing any duties yet. Our veteran trader has gone missing. I need someone to find Mathis de Lobar. Mathis of de Lobar is a trader who comes through Alderun about every month. He was probably headed towards Margan or Gnis. Talk to the people in Margan and find out if anyone knows what really happened to him. I marked these towns on your map. Okay. Margan.
May each day greet you warmly,
Margan.
friend.
Oh, God. Okay, we might want to warp to Gnis and then head east. Though, if you give me a moment. So, our next quest for House Redderin is the... No, not Ashmanu. Find Mathis Dalabar. Sorry, excuse me. Yes, in Margan. So I want to head to Margan. Okay. Let's warp back. Wait. Oh, shit. No. Wait like an hour, and then we warp back. Because if we recall, we'll be closer to them. We'll head to here. Head eastward. Morrowind. Let's see, our new sword in action. Pretty good. I see. Okay. It's not just exact. We have to keep up with forging. Maybe using soul gems. Okay. I'm gonna head east from here. Onward. How's destruction going? I really shouldn't have took destruction, despite the fact that though I am starting to use mysticism more and alteration. Now I remember why I got alteration. I forgot alteration actually is useful in this game because it gives not just buffing spells, but it gives spells that boost movement through water, basically anything that affects the body, levitation, all that shit. Nice. Keep moving! Also, in order to talk about that one book is just straight up propaganda, The Pilgrim's Way is straight up a tribunal propaganda. Like, the entire book feels like I'm reading a, like, oh, look how good the tribunal, vivec is. Come on, hit the damn thing. Okay, so if I do this, I just repair the icicle. Journeyman's hair and used up. Did armor go up? Yes, it did. Neat. Did we level up? No. Armor boosts strength, right? Boosts personality. Mercantile? Mercantile.
Where art thou? Oh, it did not repair it. Ah, damn. Alright, damn it. So what? Then how do I recharge it? I guess on rest? Oh, hello. Ah, it recharges over time. That makes sense. Ow. Sorry, I just went into my entire arm. Ah! Alright. Wheel to recall. Daedra Shrine. Let's see what this is. Is there any quest tied to this? My cat's right now grooming herself right next to me. Frost Troll. Worst enemy to use this on. I don't really care about the magic, I care about doing the damage part. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Okay. Haha. Shit. Oh boy! Okay, what the hell do you have? Magic item. Take it. Okay, what do you mean this enemy's still here? Okay, I'm running away because I need to heal. Okay. I am injured as hell. Okay. I have bad idea to get this thing when there are enemies that are resistant to fire. Oh, there. Ice. Ow. Okay, local map. Any name for the girls they have yet? Scamp. What the hell are you? Oh, ally imperial. Do a cure poison? Okay, ow. Alright, secure poison. Fortify. Is there any fortify potions I have? Let's try your force now. Oh, it levitates you. Ouch. Ow. Damn. Ow! The daedra. Oh god. Okay. Ow. Oh, script. Ow. Okay. Male kashishi. Male kashishi.
Male Kashishi. Okay, was there any quest tied to this?
Yes. Guess there is. There's 2 quests tied to this place.
Oh! Apparently it's where you actually start the Sheogorath quest line. Oh, never mind. It's basically, apparently you do it for one of the Vivec's quests. The tribunal. Okay, so yeah, we are not going to be heading in there yet. But good to know. I should probably make a hard save, because last time we had a hard save was a while ago. Because it is about... I'll probably stream to like 3 o'clock and then shut down. And I'll stream for like another hour. You know. Get a good 3-hour stream going. It's on the map at least. This way! Alright, so it just recharges itself by waiting. Is nice to know. Okay. Okay. Head around the mountain. It's a beautiful game, genuinely. Reminds me a lot of Half-Life 1. Look at the textures and everything. Zen and everything. We're just leveling up everything. Oh, hello there. Go to sprint. Nice. Come here. Another danger shrine. Okay, still getting block up, which is nice. Need that. So I'll take any form of block skills that you can give me, game. Levitate. Die. Alright. None of the rising force potions basically give levitation. I shall use them to my advantage. So who are you? Oh! Who are you?
What is this about?
I don't know you. Who are you? Well, who are you? Not. I don't know.
What is it?
Who are you guys? I don't know. One of those across the mountain to get to you. Oh, hi. Okay. The Ashlands. We've made it. Stay away. Freeze. Yay. Is there a 45 speed potion we have in our inventory? Rising force, 45. Okay. Oh, restore. Damn. I was saying if I had a 45 speed potion, I could have just like pew, shoo, across everything. Okay. No, looks like that's not happening. Acrobatics increased again. Hey, any constellation, we're not gonna take fall damage. Oh, there it is. What do you mean enemies? Oh, it's you again. Fireball thrower. You look very silly, Skull. Huzzah! The town out! There is a Silt Strider we could have took. I'm pissed. There is a Silt Strider! Are you kidding me? We're gonna connect to this place. I didn't have to walk. Ah!
Why walk when you can run?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, yeah, you know how I feel. Fuck. That Mathis Delabar. If you got stuck in the ash storm, I shall cuddle up your voice prize. When storm hits, you take shelter whatever you can. Hello. Yes, I am looking for a person. Mathis Delabar. It's a bad one. Glad I wasn't caught in it. Okay.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Apparently, we want to go to the trade house. To get lore. Or tower anything is in this village, though. These are huts. Where? Okay, is this right? I'm a sleeper, one of 1,000. I bring a message. Dagoth-ur calls you, and you cannot deny your lord. The 6th house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. Dagoth-ur? He is the lord, the father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, he shall rise from our dreams. We shall sweep our land clean of the Enwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. I'm gonna leave now.
Outlander, what do you want?
I'm leaving now. To quote a certain character. Training. What are you training? Block. I'll take some more block.
Citizen.
I'll take some blocking levels. What's this book? Book of Dawn and Dusk. The Book of Dawn and Dusk is a bunch of sayings and informs saying various tribunals, their saints and servants. Many of these sayings become common cliches of everyday life in Morrowind. The following slogans. Speak none but good of the gods. We can have no opinions but the truth. Rumors flow the house of the troubles. Count only the happy hours. No child has a sinner's heart. Let faith be your only law. Fear the fool at the beginning of wisdom. Almsvi in every hour. Walk always in the presence of your lords. Comfort is given, justice is taken. Learn by serving. From the heart to the light, from the head to the law. Blessed Almsvi, mercy, mastery, in mystery. Forge a keen faith in the crucible of suffering. Engrave upon thine eye the image of injustice. Death does not diminish, the ghost gilds the glory. Faith conquers all. Let us yield to faith. Better to suffer a wrong than to do one. The heavens are in their glory of prod. Folly secures its power to harm, though forbidden to some, not to you. Oh, how rarely wisdom rules our hearts. Blessed are we all to serve the Almsvi. Three mouths sing mercy, mastery, mystery. Gather no seed in the fields of Hell. The thrice-sealed house withstands the storm. By breath and blood protect us all. Can ghost or justice change with time? Consider your end, mortal. Accept the grace that limits. Enter the rhapsody of the god poet. Kneel before the teacher's chair. 3 hands, 3 hearts, 3 eyes. Keep no secret from your judge's scale. Forge darkness into light. Refuse neither brother nor ghost. Blessed Almsvi through birth, life, ghost. From growing ashes, the poet's wrath shall shine. If vivec is for us, who can stand against us? Fate, monstrous and evil, empty, whirling wheel of evil. How black my heart, roasting fiercely. You, what do you sell? Okay. Shama. Hey, you want some hearts? Thank you. How about some... Has some muck. Will you take my muck? That sounds pretty weird out of context. Here. Oh, I should be doing like this. If I'm buying this. Like try to do like one less. The offers refused. Okay then. You. Mathis Dolbar. But Mathis Dolbar is slated for the ash storm. Before the storm hit, I saw someone heading to back guard, heading back to the Rothan tomb. Well, they made it okay. So the main road to the right, just for the ruin, so to south down the ruin. Appears there's more to meet the eye here. Seems like that appears that he was heading towards the tomb. Oh my lord.
Dunmer?
Dunmer? This is a trade house. Where's the trade? I think I've gotten faster. Light armor, sneaks, acrobatics. I don't need to be trained in acrobatics.
All right, I'm listening.
One of the who called himself a sleeper. He called my name and said, "Well, you cannot deny your lord dagoth-ur. The sixth path has risen. Dagoth in his glory. You made no sense at all. I think you must have been mad."
Yes, Outlander?
Just west of town.
I suppose we can talk.
Don't get stuck. Just west of town. Oh, hello. Dust storm. Bonus Rathin.
How to make him a poor pilgrim. Try to hit the ruddy man. I lost my way. You were so kind of help. I'll pay you 150 on your rifle. Then I could get out on a pilgrimage though it doesn't meet there. You took the ruddy man in Cold Cave for 2 days. Give me help.
Cave. He's from Cold Cave.
Oh, wait then. It's on the western shore, so we must hurry. South of Guinness. Travel west and south. A bit south. Right there. Here, map of Bart's location for you.
Oh, motherfucker. Now, I will say this. If we use our call spell, will we teleport with us? Yes, you will. Nope, no, you will not. He's like, what the fuck?
What the hell, man?
Okay. Well, at least I know I can warp there from Guinness. I didn't know that before, so now I do. Can you phone us? Yes. And a yurt. We can make it if we sprint.
A constellation. Agility is what get next up. And personality. I know we need that a lot's going to strength for now. Kind of funny how we're getting this strong. Hello guys, I know we just met you. Alright, is he? Really shoddy potions restore stamina. Why is every creature in this fucking land trying to kill me? Like, every creature from every town is coming out to just kill me alone. First, soon to learn. Can't we use Silstrider? Nah, we'll take. Let's go for like an hour. So we have strength, agility, and endurance. Our first cap stat. It's HP gain. I will be a tank. I'm going to tank all the damage. Wait. Where's this? Obibal. Or Obibale. Heading towards the mountain. I'm heading towards Alderun. When does the path turn west? It's questionable. Okay, there it is. I have no use for low endurance anymore. Kind of weird. Fucking cliffracer. Shank the damn glorified bird. Went ahead west. West towards Guinness. Or Guinness. Smack! Just one shot's a rat. So we're doing pretty good so far. Can we stop running into enemies? Killed so much animals. So many animals are dying on my path to just get to one place. Kinesis. Okay. Alright. So many fucking animals! Killed so many animals! It's not hounds, it's cliffracers. It's not cliffracers, it's hounds. It's not any of them, I'm starting to get into bandits yet. Or, you know, other enemies. Like, what the hell? Why have you killed so many enemies? Hey, at least it's getting constellation. We're looking at acrobatics, pretty much. It's still, like, one of our most leveled up skills. Maybe I should have made a major skill. Okay, we can still go back, but we just need to find out the location on the map. Ouch. Okay, the Rothan Essential Tomb. Wait, weren't we just there? No, we weren't. Say consolation, we did find a bunch of stuff on the map. The runes, there's Drelun's Fallon's hut. Where's our friend? It's like, I can't catch up with him. He's running at like sonic speed or something like that. Something called bee-hopping or whatever it's called. This way? Yes, we head this way. Smooth skin. You got up yet? Okay, he's just there. Oh, what's this? What's this? That's it? Fell off of this. Oh. Ow. Freeze! Bitch! Moral lord. Die, Dremora lord. Die. Dwarven mace. I didn't pick it up. I don't know what it is, what's in it, but I'm taking it anyway. Ow. Oh, it's poison. Oh, Lord. Yes, I realize it's not enough charge. I realize the game. There's not enough charge in it. I get it. If I'm stabbing the dude instead of just, you know, attacking like random. I'm timing my hits. Hello? MC restoration, please. Grant me strength. Hi. What the hell are you? Stop paralyzing me, please. Magic. I know I have a cure paralyzation potion, so I know it's a thing to have. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, come on. Come on. It's really annoying. You're just an annoying ass bastard. You're just an annoying ass man. Fucking hunger. Fuck off. That was just annoying. That was not fun. That was just an annoying enemy. Poison. Alright. If I repeat myself, it's been a bad habit of myself. Okay, I've been poisoned yet. Frost trap. Oh, never mind. It's frost damage. Flower. You know, this torch is evil. Okay. Where are you? Is the guy still following us? Yes, he is. Okay. Clear an entire dungeon in just a few days. Okay. Okay, there it is. There's Coal Cave. Yo, far Coal Cave is from my original location. It's half of... How'd you get over here is the question. If you're supposed to be in Coal Cave, how the fuck did you get on the other side of the world? Anyways. You went to the other place. Get lost there, friend? Much? It's like I'm supposed to be on the other side. I'm supposed to be the entire Morrowind in the next, like, 2 days. How the hell did that happen? How did that happen? I just need to get hit once and hit something once, and then I got... Horrendous. Oh, hello. Okay. Wait. There's Coal Cave right here. Right? Are you okay? Let's get to Coal Cave soon. The inside Coal Cave or just in front of it? Oh, okay, finally at my pet's destination. What's in Coal Cave? I can breathe underwater, jackass. Alright. This seems illegal. What? Barenziah, thank you for your Lord vivec. Stop pale, turn away and face my enemies in my fear.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we walk.
Full cave blessing. Ooh. That's good. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go to Guinness. Warp back to freaking Balmora.
Ay, 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 smooth skins. Ay, ay, ay.
Actually, you know, fuck. There we are. I was like, what the hell? How are we not hitting each other yet? What does that say? Yeah, what the hell are you doing in here? Are you a civilian or are you a quest giver?
Highelf stole my pants. It's bad that I have blood. See him. Somebody stole my pants.
Took me get my pants back? Stuck in the bathroom. Right.
What is it, sir?
Hentus Yanis Arsunu. Heinab.
Kitty. Hey. 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 Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Hayab. That was Hanabi. In particular? Herodora and the East Temple Priestess. Okay, that's not right.
Yes, Outlander?
Sammy.
Only fine.
Sami. Dwelling cave up here. Hey. I'm trying. Alright. We try to get those hammers and use them up again. Our shield got fucked up. Okay. Whew. I mean, the amount of enemies we could kill on the way here, I'm not surprised. We kill so many freaking enemies. Okay. Let me wait until it's like 4. Another hour. Another hour. Ew. Pants.
Why do you want Hence's pants back? That's we couldn't put them on without help.
Here. Suitable. Pants. Get more. Pants.
So the pants that bad? Why did you say so? Well, you're taking them. It's a joke anyway.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god. I think it's the first time I took full damage forever. Like, tiny little bit. Oh, we also have like 1 billion stamina and HP.
I'll use a Silk Strider.
Your work husband wishes it. No doubt it. I not like you did.
Hacklow leaves, thank you. No problem, man. I'm just gotta be able to give you your pants back. You deserve having pants. You know, just need to go back to... Oh goddamn! Is this thing is the end? Okay, it's like reset or something like that. Give me. It's like reset. Enable, disable, RA. There.
Where would you like to go?
Mark on. Okay, west of the town. Okay. They basically they slowly travel left and they fall in the abyss. So you have to like occasionally like just like teleport them back to spawn. No, that's what you do. The ability to just jump and launch yourself like 30 feet. I'm just gonna Google this. Prothon Ancestral Tomb. So I can find it on the actual map. Ashland's region, just so I can still not like wandering forever. I see. So if we are here, it's more like directly west. I'm okay, so a bit more like over here. I walked past it apparently. Oh god! Oh, there it is. Speaking of which, you walking past it. None of the creatures in this game actually do level with you. I didn't know that. But I'm trying to find out what happened to all the, oh, hello?
Hey, the tribunal, you're here! I've been stuck in here since the day since the ash storm! I was far from town when the storm hit. I took shelter in here when the storm passed, but then I couldn't get out because the door was stuck. I've been in here for days! So we're traveling together back to Margan, the sooner I get back to business. We travel together to Margan? Wait here. Okay, I'll stay right here.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Yeah, because I'm going. There's a creature behind this gate that wants me dead. I just saw its hand hit the wall for a sec. So if you'll give me a moment. Yeah, it's Bone Lord.
Oh god, I'm getting shagged to death!
Okay. Just shake, shake, shake. Good selling daughter. Then what did I press to get that? Sell those. So a master, a pretty good security, mostly. Yeah, a billion lockpicks. Eventually, one of them will work, eh? Right?
Oh god, he's killing me! I'm
I'm getting stabbed like 7 million times. Ah! Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, if you hold A and then E, that's it. That's how you loot all. So we got the Bone Lord, AE. Alright, AE. Yep. It's like transferring it all to you. I don't think I've ever actually summoned the Ancestral Guardian correctly. Let me just try and summon it. I don't think it's ever worked once. Is my shield not working? Is my shield equipped, actually? Or my shield broken? Oh, I never re-equipped my shield. It broke. That's why. No wonder I'm taking so much damage. I never actually re-equipped my shield. I'll take that. Ah, peace and quiet. Okay. Okay. Room. Lockpick. My character is so fast. It's kind of funny, actually, how fast he is. He just... Whee! Let's travel together and follow me.
Take the Margan Shrine.
Get out. I'll clear a path, so you just head west. And I could attack us is dead. I killed him myself, so... Alright. Oh, it did... Okay, that actually recharged. So I just want to check. If I rest for an hour, will that heal? Oh, it does! Okay, that's much better than I thought it would be. I really should use more of these, honestly. There's so many magic items that none of them are useful, really. We need a better shield, I will say. Our shield is bad. Let's try... Our shield's pretty good. Shield helps us a bit. I can't put the way mage. Mage is gonna be fun. Hey, acrobatics. Good. That's good. Good. How's our gold doing? Pretty good. Decent amount.
Let me in.
That's the outpost. There's the shrine. Right?
Thank you.
Thanks for getting back to Margon. Self-harmless blade.
No problem, man.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Magic Rock of Margon. Here, Mehrunesdagon held this rock high above the dwemer. Vivec taunted Mehrunesdagon so Dagon threw the rock and effects out of the people. Huh, you can't even meet this effect person.
Outlander.
Need an Elder. Okay. Okay. I'm sure it's like an anti-mark or an anti-recall, which tells you teleports back where you last teleported. You know? That's one thing I wish there was a spell for. Anti-mark. Or like recall, like return. How have you found how to have Mathis Delabar? Or the Mathis Delabar made to Margon with your help. Good work, Shelf Armor's Blade. I have more duties for you. You have now of lawman. What are the duties? A halal guard stole a founder's helm from one of our tombs. When they recovered this founder's helm from the goddess Halalu. To Elois Terry stole a founder's helm for the Reverend Essential Tomb. He boasts his feat of 8 plates in balmora and wears the helm openly. Confront him and demand the helm. Slay him if necessary, but do not shame House Veteran by murdering him. Reverend Essential Tomb. 8 plates in balmora.
Is all mine.
Well, I still need to go and get my stuff fixed. I haven't found the Balmora's fighters, like the fighters guild here. Because apparently there's a fighters guild. I just have no idea where the hell they are. Morrowind Manor. No. What the hell's the Fighters Guild? That's the Dunmer Temple. It's a place of worship. Rat in the pot, that's it. Is that the Fighters Guild? Here it is. Baratus. Oh, what are you training? Block. I'll take block lessons.
3 blessings, friend.
Free blessings, friend.
Usual.
Okay. Don't ever speak. Ever. Ever in your life, never speak. Sorry, take all the hammers. Ability to repair gear for free is really useful. So, pretty cool area, I'd say. Nice place you got here. Okay, I need to find your smithy / shop. Okay, that's the guy. That's the orders guy. That guy's pretty cool, from what I hear. He's like the previous leader of this police. You. High school. Barter. See, you have anything better? We have? No. Damn. Nope. Oh, woo. No. Damn it. I thought this would. No, I thought this was heavy armor. Damn it. No, why does no one sell heavy armor? It's like medium and light. Okay. So, sell the dwemer mace. Sell the silver claymore. Sell the both silver longswords. For apparel, sell the heavy leather boots. Sell the sword shield. Sell the Tanto. Alright. And how's your gold doing? I could probably use, honestly, more of these hammers, but I'll just take the gold for now. And repair. And you already repaired everything.
If you need a good laugh or a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
So I can use one of your beds. I'm gonna say this, guys. The birds.
You've won me over.
I'll take that. And anywhere else people we can train with? Nope. No other training. They have a smaller guild than usual. Okay. And you're the Mages Guild. Spells? Do you have the jump spell? So you make a...
No. Do have paralysis. Detect key. Okay.
What do you want?
Spells. Armor eater. Actually, I think we need like a fortified trait spell. I don't think we need like it's like a fortify. Well, see, that's a good shield spell, but I might take that actually. Actually, can we afford that? No, we cannot. Again, we're very basic. Absorb agility, absorb blind, damage, detect, visibility, night's eye, paralysis, reflect telekinesis. Nope. Could I? Should I? No.
Mathera.
Mathera.
Outlander, what do you want?
I thought we should go to Alaroon. Okay, where the...
Yes.
Out of the way! Where's the teleport? Go to the Mage's Guild? No. Not this playthrough. Barter. Okay, do you have any good potions? How about that? So let's see. Cure disease potions are always nice. Paralyzation, pure poison. Quick swim. Store any potions for strength and willpower. Magicka is not really needed. Intelligence, fatigue. Store luck. No. Okay, fortify luck potion. So let's sell a lot of this stuff. Oh shit. I was still trying to sell these things.
My patience is limited.
Okay, can you train me in conjuration?
I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was, alone, naked.
What? Sorry. What? So I'm trying to process what the hell he just said.
So what's this regarding?
It's 3:11. It's 3:11 in the morning, and I just started saying, "I never use a teleportation spell, and yet here I was, alone, naked."
I'm listening.
How are you supposed to react to that fucking thing? Okay, so we're heading to the 3. It's something in Guild of Fighters. No, that's the armory. Check out the bookstore. Bookstore. You. Barter. Sell these to you. Vivec. Oblivion. These are nice. Are there any books I can get that are like skill books I can get? Candy Balmora. I want to sold you that book actually. Yoink.
Out.
Out. Outlander. You do look pretty snazzy with our gear. We are pretty dang cool looking. Okay, is there any new stuff that you sell? Please. Please. Imperial. Please sell some heavy armor. Please, heavy armor, please. 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 Please? No, not at all. Fuck, okay. You sell fuck all. You. Where is the... Not that. We're looking for... I ate plates.
What brings you here, Dunmer?
So we've not... I don't know if we've found 8 plates yet. Council Club. Corner Club. There's 9 toes. You're dead. Killed you myself. Okay. Eight plates. There you are. It's the very far north, and then you go into. There it is. Okay, we're looking for Neminda, the Alvisteri. Where? There you are. Just what I need. Another stupid rhetoric. The Founder's Helm. I don't think so. I like the way it fits. Taunt. Such sad. Such a big mouth and no teeth. Really? I'm sure you could. Get lost! Pathetic.
Please, have a look around.
But I just want to Google something real quick. Morrowind, how to make people attack you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we should probably also cross out that off the list. Get another House Veteran. How many House Veteran crests are there? There's a lot. I actually looked at what. Okay. Alright, I'll have to pay him. Damn. Okay. Okay, out. Sorry, I just had to.
Tide, take the stupid helm. You're a mama's boy, and so is your stupid founder.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Wretched
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fucking money.
I'm listening.
He took almost all my money. Damn bastard. Damn him! Don't want to murder him and then pay. I mean, I could actually kill him and sue the finance for garbage. No, that would suck. No.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Just go to Alderun. Look, Alderun. What is it? Ow! What is it? Not a windy hellscape. That is the question. So we're getting to the point of athletics where our jump is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. I'm noticing. Kind of just fling ourselves now forward. Maybe have stamina. Like that. Like we're like, or CSGO. Like CSGO hops. You get the Founder's Helm. Good work, Shelfa Mistblade. You've recovered the Founder's Helm and have not brought shame upon House Edoran. Will you give me the helmet now? Thank you, Shelfa Mistblade. You've handled Elvis Terry and did not shame House Edoran. I fear. The skills we seek for duties yet. Drulene Fallon needs help with her war hurts again. So trouble with bandits. Happens especially further from the law. Use the bandits are outcasts for Ashlanders. Go talk to Drulene Fallon again. She might be able to tell you what the bandits are.
Is
The
there
pleasure
something I
is
can do
all
for
mine.
you?
Apparently we can go back to the mine as well. But, again, you know, do this mine quest too. Though I might call it here for now and start resuming later. Because we've done a lot of stuff. I should say, Morrowind, when to do the house quest. Okay. 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 I'm just looking to see what else needs to be done. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Though I could. Am I able to start the next one? I'm able to start orders from this person?
These shark on the mine on the trader Dagoth-ur. They kill a shark in Ashimanu mine. These sharks have been infesting Kwama and miners, so the miners have been abandoned. Go let shark report back to me. Some reports from the Khajiit attacking traders around the river mount as well. So be careful. See, they get out here there, kill them too. It's supposed to start in Guinness and cross the river to the south, the Siltstrider. We reach the rough trail, follow it east and south. The trail branches south and east. Take the east fork.
Alright. So we have two quests at once.
Outlander.
Yeah,
This is a pleasure.
we have both of these. Drulene Fallon and Feldine Durith. So yes, next time on Morrowind, we'll be heading more into the House of Edoran, completing more of their quests, and just go, you know, standard stuff, and maybe continue on with the main quest. There. I'll see you all then. Bye. Peace. If you're on Twitch, leave a follow. On your YouTube, I like to sub. It'll help the channel grow. Bye bye. Good night, guys. I'm tired.